Look at the clouds. Let's do a quick something to y'all. I'm not gonna give it all, but I'm just gonna share something with y'all for. I got a scheduled Holy Day lecture tomorrow, and I'm gonna be teaching this tomorrow to some students. So I'm on here just letting people know and give them a little intro. Tomorrow's lecture is gonna be out cold. Give me a second. 1 second. Hold up. First. Yeah, we're going to Sprouts. But peace to everybody, man. Like I said, I'm gonna do a Holy Day lecture tomorrow. I might. It all depends on how I feel. But if more is one thing, y'all know how to get in contact with me. But it's a lot of, how can I say it? Let me see. Let me try to put this in the right perspective for you. We can understand where I'm trying to go with this. It's a lot that we know, and a lot that we try to say we act like we don't know. When more say things is hidden. When I try to clearly tell Morris nothing is hidden. If a regular person knows something, it's nothing hidden, and no one have no magical trick. That's why I always talk clearly on finances and banking. Me and my sister was talking about this earlier today. No one can come to me and talk about financing or investing and they don't have any money. No one can come to me talking about money and investing in no NFT or no stocks, and they can't tell you they return on their ROI. And you can't find at least as 5 or 10 people that's doing what they're doing. Not 5 or 10 people that's scamming like them, but 5 or 10 people that actually testimonies. Not no one that you can buy some shit off the internet with them fake testimonies. None of that stuff is real. And that's why I always tell our brothers and sisters, a lot of this stuff, our own people trick us. If you really think finding God and all that, and magically you're gonna make some money, I think you crazy. Cause I can show you a whole bunch of people that ain't down with no more stuff, ain't down with no black stuff, and they get that bag. And they like them Negroes wasting their time. And they like, you think you knowing this and knowing that gonna magically make you smart or a great investor? Come on, man. That's all technology. And they try to use that shit against you. I said, dude, technology can be on your own. Just like I talk about fraudulent concealment. I say people fraudulently conceal you. Because if you had all the information, you would make the dumb decisions that you make with the lack of information that these idiots be giving us. And so when I talk about banking systems, Morris have no idea When somebody try to say slavery ain't real or never real, and I say, well, how slavery was per se. But if you're gonna diss that and say everybody from a certain area, or to say everybody is this, or to say everybody is that, clearly you don't know anything, and clearly you don't know nothing about the banking institution, which I already showed y'all was on Wall Street. I always show y'all what was in New York, what all the New Yorkers don't know what happened. And then when I talk about slavery and banking in antebellum, when Moors don't have a clear idea, I'm gonna show you history when when they owed the bank thousands of dollars and they owned slaves and stuff, and so they couldn't pay. And so you know what the banks wanted? They they want no money back. They wanted them slaves. They wanted the slave. They ain't want no money. The slaves wants the money. With more value. And I tell people the European always agree with what I'm saying. I've done these lectures a plethora of time on college campuses. I be laughing at brothers when they be arguing, making videos, and people be dealing with people on public opinion. I say, man, you have no idea. It's a whole bunch of people begging. I say clearly because they don't deal with finances. They don't deal with commerce. Everything in life you deal with, you're dealing with commerce. You a consumer. You buy some fucking groceries at the store. Consumer. Where you get? You ain't getting it from a Moore store. Your clothes, your shoes, your car, where you stay, your job, all some type of commerce and some type of contract. When you get a receipt, that's a contract. Little do you know it or not. So when people come with all this goofy shit, man, it's a waste of time, and they not doing real business. It's a distraction. Think about it. Because when you understand banking, when you understand finance, you have to have a history of finance. You have to have the history of doing these things, not just barbershop talk. And the European agree with what I'm saying. Like I tell people, this is nothing new. This is old shit. This old stuff what I'm talking about, man. Look, man. But look, I'm going to give you a little bit of science of what I'm talking about. Listen to this. And it's one of the documents. I'm waiting for her book to come out. Her book will be out in 2023. This is a PhD professor. But listen to this. I'm just going to give you a little bit of it because I don't want to give it all away. The court case involving Moorhead and Latman is a good example of the central issues involved in slave mortgages. The main risk to the creditors, who in this case were the banks of the Kentucky and Vance, was the debtor, listen to that, who failed to pay his obligation in a timely fashion. Creditors require debts to be secured with collateral to help mitigate this particular risk. But the quality of collateral was also an issue. How easily could it be liquidated? Was it actually worth the amount for which it was mortgaged? Could it decline in value in time? Were there any other claims on its collateral? Most states dealt with later issues by requiring all mortgages to be required with the city or county government. Listen clearly. This should have enabled Vance. This should have enabled Vance to check and see. Listen to this. To check and see if the slaves offered to him as collateral. Listen to that. As collateral had a prior claim on them. Did you hear that, Isis? Offered to them as collateral. And see, they have a prior claim to them because it's property. Listen to this. The Bank of Kentucky had indeed registered the initial mortgage with the proper authorities. However, as Moorhead and Latman continued to discuss notes with the bank, anything that's worth value, notes with the bank, anything that's worth value. Listen to these clowns. Notes with the bank, these additional debts were just added unto the original mortgage using the same collateral. The bank was not required to update the mortgage debt in the official register. Thus, Vance knew that the slaves had a prior lien on them from the bank, but didn't know the full value of the lien. As part of the lawsuit, listen clearly, against the bank, listen clearly, Vance argued that his claims should have property over the debts that had been added to the original mortgage, but not registered. The court, however, disagreed, siding with the bank that debts could be added onto a mortgage without updating the mortgage registry, as long as the bank could prove that these particular debts predate the mortgage to Vance. Then their claims took priority. Listen clearly. This is going to get good. The quality and liquidity of the collateral was also an issue. In theory, anything with a market value could be used as collateral. Anything with a market value can be used as collateral. Land, crops, merchandise, stock certificates, livestock, even life insurance policies were commonly offered and accepted as debt collateral. Listen clearly. Negro want to call himself Negro, black in color, and I say, how can a person today say, oh, we black people, we know the law? And according to science and law, black is deaf. That's silver mortis. You should not be dealing with no goofball Negro today talking that black shit. Talk about black people smart. That's some clown shit. And since slaves constituted such a large proportion of Southern wealth, it is hardly surprising that debtors offered their slaves as collateral for loans. I'm talking about to the banks. Listen, slaves had many advantages over land as collateral for the creditor. They were often easier to sell than land. What? Your black ass. And it was also easier to break up a group of slaves, selling only the portion necessary to meet the claims of the creditor. Thus, while the Bank of Kentucky had accepted a mix of land and slaves as collateral, I'm talking about the banks, listen clearly, they preferred to settle their claim by selling slaves. The fucking banks. Wall Street, all out of New York, I'm telling you. In fact, the bank had permitted Latham and Moorhead to sell off some of the mortgage land, leaving the slaves as the main portion of the collateral. Oh, but I ain't done. Listen to this. Vance's lawsuit also addressed this issue. While the bank possessed collateral in both land and slaves, Vance's entire collateral was the slaves. Thus, he argued the bank should be required to first liquidate the land to satisfy their claims. Are you hearing me, Isis?
Yeah,
oh, I ain't done yet. It's gonna get good, sis.
How they gonna satisfy the claims?
Watch this. Leaving the slaves for Vance. So he like, well, y'all take my land, leave me the slaves. This is what they trying to say to the banks. But listen what the banks say. This is what the bank say. They should liquidate the climate order and order it chose. He said the bank, however, argued that they should be able to liquidate the collateral in any order it chooses. The remaining lands, in their opinion, were in remote places and are of little value. Listen clearly. This the shit that need to go viral. That's why I'd be laughing. The European is my son. No disrespect. The European is not the joke of masonry. These Negroes is. I'm telling you, real fucking facts. No disrespect. Listen clearly. In the bank's view, the slaves were not only more than adequate as collateral, they were the preferred type of collateral. The court again ruled in the bank's favor. The courts, what was legal, ruled in the bank's favor. It did not matter whether or not the bank had access to another source of collateral. Since they possessed the first lien on the slaves, they were perfectly within their rights to sell the slaves first. If upon selling the slaves, the proceeds exceeded the amount owed to the bank was to pass on the exceeds in payment of the debt due to Vance. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Real simple. So everybody arguing over this stuff, talk about reparations now. Dude, you ain't finna get nothing on law. Negro, black, and color, you were the slave for life. Stop letting these people play with you. Then they always like to hold up Black Law's dictionary. Man, I don't give a shit about no goddamn term dictionary book, because in first century, black wasn't even used to describe ethnicity. So you can talk out that black shit all you want to. Black was not used to describe no ethnicity or nothing like that shit. That was used in theater. These is keys. These is facts. All that shit is made up. If you don't know that, then you dealing with spookism. You dealing with niggerly shit. You dealing with people that try to give you perspective. You're not dealing with scholarship. You're not dealing with international law. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Let me go get this, guys. Any questions? What's that? I'm gonna put 30 out. Y'all gotta know that, man. I got some on my car. Let me see. Come on, y'all. This ain't no hate. This education. And I ain't even got deep.
Not even.
Clearly, that's simple, y'all. Clearly, that's simple. And then I'm gonna talk about something else. That's why I said, man, it's only one law, it's only one history. And I don't care how many people make videos. It's only, that's why I say it's scholarship. And scholarship is scholarship. If you are a real scholar, when a lot of people don't be knowing about a lot of people, I say because they're real educators and they do it in real life. It's not just the internet. Just like with court cases and stuff, man. Just like everything that's going on with Young Thug and all them today. I don't talk about too many current events, but I just know law. And I don't care how nobody feel. I don't give a fuck about nobody's feelings and, oh, they ain't playing right. Law never right. When we're more talking about treaties. Fucking United States broke every treaty there ever fucking was to be treaty. Fuck is you talking about? Excuse my candor. So when we're talking about laws and things, the internet today, these goofy misnomer NBCs is telling on themselves. Just like when I was dumb in the streets, thought I was hustling. It's easy. All the cops do is say if it's five of us. They get all five of us separated. They'll say, you know what, ICE is telling. You know what, ICE is telling. We ain't said a motherfucking thing. If you a fucking sucker, you gonna run your mouth. That's what happens. This shit too easy. Everybody be thinking people so gangster because they say that shit on the internet. I knew gangsters when I was in my lower self and I had got in trouble and I was behind bars for a little minute. I knew dudes that was gangsters in the street. You don't have no weapons, you don't have no crew. Them niggas was some fucking punks, scared of their own shadow. And then I know those cats that be talking all that God shit on the internet, talking about all that God and all that shit. Like I told my sister, I said, you know what? To each his own. But then I say this right here. If you so holy and all that, and God take us all and say we got to survive in the jungle for a year, and this is what you got to eat, you will survive. half of the motherfuckers can't survive because they ain't really spiritual. They use that shit to try to make some money. See, I'm a God man. I can live simple. It don't take a lot. I don't need all that. That's why throw me in the motherfucking jungle. I'm a Buddha. I'm going to stay in my meditation. I'm going to work out. I'm going to eat them fruits and vegetables every day. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to pray. I'm going to get my sleep. I'm going to drink that water. I'm going to tend to the land. I'm going to save what I need to do to eat. I'm going to budget my shit out. I'm a what I call food prep like I do now. I'm going to live easy when they see me again, just like the fasting Buddha. My beard might be long as hell and my hair might be long, but that's it. The wisdom still going to be there. It ain't gonna be that, oh shit, man, I need to go live on YouTube. Fuck some fucking YouTube. Oh man, I need to go give me a steak. Fuck a steak. I don't need that shit. That's what I'm saying. When you strip a man down, they can't live like that. It be all TV. You a God man, you don't need none of that shit. Most about your life should be charity. And if you got things in access, then most of your life is doing charity. This should be phony. I be telling y'all, you think a person every day in their life, they doing something extravagant. That's some goddamn love and hip hop shit. Every day, y'all, you talk about you dressed up going to lunch. Who the fuck doing that every day? You ain't doing shit. Every day you dressed up, suited and booted. We having lunch. Man, that shit scams. I know a scam. I've been around the world too fucking long. I bet you they can't take that shit around no real people with no bag. They'll be like, man, what do you do for business? Nothing. Where's your businesses at? None. So what's your claim to fame? Oh, I'm an investor. How many people around you getting money? It's a facade. All this shit crumbling. All this shit is crumbling, y'all. I told y'all this shit crumbles. It be fake. What we need to get? Waters. I mean, what you call it? Since we going there, right? But it's just some facts, man. I just wanted to give a little current events, nothing major. But if people are telling you in a drop of a hat, they do the job of the police. You got all these fake ass thugs on the internet. That's why I be laughing. And then I said, y'all know that internet shit is fake. Y'all know these goofy old motherfuckers and these young kids are telling themselves they doing the police job. And you get a handful of people there telling their mama. I know, I'm from Flint, Michigan. I know cats telling their mama they scared to do 6 months in that fucking county jail. You scared to do 6 months? I'm telling you for facts. When I was in my lower self, it was tough boys in there crying. I'm like, dude, I thought you was a gangster out here. That's why I'd be laughing. I'd be telling my cousin, I said, I got a whole bunch of stories. Cats can't even do 6 months in the county jail. They'll tell on the whole operation. They be fake as hell. And that's true life. So if anybody out here dissing finances, they don't know the finance. They'll talk that slavery shit. They'll talk reparations. But I say reparation, but you don't want to restore yourself back to the original state. You don't understand the value you have. I'm telling you, because we get caught up in things. Look what they hiding from us. Ain't nobody hiding shit from you. Man, I talked about this shit on college campuses. That's why I say this is scholarship. If a Negro have it on the internet, where do you think they got it from? That's why I be laughing at people. This is education. So if you're going to diss education and academia, where you get the information from? I'll wait. That shit didn't come from your mama. Because your mama ain't do shit but work all day and love white Jesus. And it ain't no disrespect. I'm just keeping it 100. I mean, it'd be a waste. People would be having barbershop talking about things, but if you understand your religious laws, it's no concern of yours. That's why I be saying, well, I'm gonna fight somebody, and they be like, I thought it's no concern of yours. And you be like, yeah, you wasted your time. That's why I be saying we be wasting our time. We be fighting people battles and ain't even our battle. Only a slave beg for shit. And that's what I ask people, are you a slave or do you want what's yours? What? Who you are. Restore it back to your original state. Or are you gonna play games with, yes, and I'm gonna say it, goofy ass more niggas with fezes on, motherfucking Hebrew Israelites, Egyptologists and that ain't shit. All these goddamn shit, G.I. Joe motherfuckers, sovereign citizen motherfuckers, everybody that want to be something special. All of it's goofy, you ask me. And at the end of the day, that's the problem. Then like I said, I'm gonna start showing y'all all the stuff that be in my inbox and I'll be posting on Instagram, the mental fucking instability of these goofy ass grown men. Y'all be like, what in the hell? That's why I say there's something wrong with these men. And I'll be feeling sad for their kids. Men to jump in your inbox, oh, well, you a Muslim, why you got that on? I don't respond to goofy niggas. I block them. I ain't know what type of Muslim you think I am, fool. Where anywhere say I'm some Islam Muslim. I ain't under no goddamn man-made rule. I don't pray to no motherfucking Muhammad. I don't pray to dead fucking spirits. I don't be wanting to hurt feelings, but I tell a person exactly how it is. I ain't never told you I'm no motherfucking Islam Muslim. If you paying a fucking attention with your smart ass, you'll know I'm a Tasawwuf, a Sufi. I don't pray nothing outside of myself. You don't even know what the garments really consist of. You think the garments we wear some Muslim garments, and it ain't even no Muslim fucking garments. That's the holy goddamn thing about it. Negroes don't even be knowing nothing. They just arguing. They mad at their own shadow. Negroes be arguing over some religion they don't know nothing about. You arguing over some guys you ain't never fucking seen. You got to be fucking retarded. You arguing over some guys your ass ain't never seen, ain't gonna never have a conversation with. Oh man, you talking about Muhammad? I ain't talking about this. Man, shut your retarded goofy ass up. For real, man. And that be Moors and religious people. I say, man, y'all fucking crazy. Seriously. So I just wanted to share that. We need to wake up, man. We need to wake up. We need to rise up. We need to share the teachings, so we can save our brothers and sisters from the madness. It's no such thing as no Moor sovereign group. You're not no fucking sovereign citizen. Moors are not sovereign. I'm gonna get a shirt. I'm about to make. Matter of fact, when I get 11, have my emperor make me a shirt for all these goofy ass Moors. Moors are not sovereign citizens. Moors are not sovereign citizens. That's an oxymoron. I hope you know what an oxy-fucking-moron is. Moors are not sovereign citizens. That's a fucking oxymoron. If any goofy-ass Moor going around promulgating that, you need to run from them. They're the police. If any more talk about they gonna show you how to expatriate from this de facto government, you need to run from them too. That's some goofy shit. I'm telling you, come on, man. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. If any more tell you they're a sovereign citizen, that's a fool. If any more talk, we finna expatriate from this de facto government, ask them who they got allegiance with. Ask they smart, retarded fucking ass who they got allegiance with. If they finna expatriate from this de facto government, what country, what state, who they got allegiance with? What happened to them is they become a domestic terrorist with they smart, retarded fucking ass. Why? Because Moors are confused of navigating. Tell me I'm lying. And more should be able to be talked like that. We're getting our kind of listen to all that goofy rap, wop, coochie, and all this stuff. So when I'm using my vocabulary, don't get mad. Shit, this TV, you'll go to the movies and watch crazy shit. So here it is. I'm speaking with passion, like your dad would do or your mama do. After they done whipped your ass 30 times for doing it, you do the same stupid shit again. We're like, what's 2 + 2? 8? How the fuck 2 + 2 8? Where are you getting that goofy shit from? I've been showing you, we've been going on the math. You're going to still say 2 + 2 is 8. Where are you getting this made up shit from? Where? Where are you getting this goofy shit, sovereign citizen, retarded shit from? Where? And that's why I be telling Moors got to be honest. Where are you getting this goofy, retarded, sovereign citizen shit from? Expatriate from the de facto, you see that lightning?
No, I didn't see it.
Expatriate from this de facto government, retarded, goofy ass shit. I don't pay taxes, European goofy shit. Where are we getting all this shit from? Y'all don't know all these Moors been in jail and all this fraud shit? Y'all don't know that? What piece of paperwork you finna claim, file, and magically you finna get something? That's the same goofy Christian shit with Peter Popoff. Y'all be seeing on TV. Oh, the preacher say, oh, I went to my mailbox and there's a check in there. It's the same retarded shit. Oh, any retarded preacher putting the land, you fall out. It's the same Moorish retarded goofy shit. Oh, he got some goddamn badge. I need one. Look at that badge she got. I want one of them badges. Motherfucker be seeing my initiation plate from my brotherhood and goofy ass Moors. I need one of them. What the fuck you need one of them on your car for? You ain't initiated for. Why would you need that? That's a fraud. That's like a goofy ass nigga go on Amazon and buy a Wing Chun sensei outfit like the ones our sensei gave us, and they act like they study Wing Chun and they never studied Wing Chun in their fucking life. Sticky hands, but went on Amazon and bought the uniform. That's some sucker shit. No. And we don't have to do that. I can see if you taking class on the auspices and your sensei say, okay, well, go to Amazon. We don't have to go to Amazon to get the plain, outfit. And when you get your uniform from there, we'll put our patches on there. We'll put I'll show you my sticky hand patches. We got our patches because we use a certain part of our knuckles. It's the 2 knuckles. But you would be sent to get that, not, I'm finna do this and be no fucking purple, no goddamn Martin Lawrence, no Kung Fu Joe. And that's all I be saying, man. And Moore's got to be honest. Where are we getting this shit from? That Sundry Moore Act shit, that's not going to get you out of jail. That goddamn Zodiac laws, that CMB, I'm sorry, Morris taking that shit out of context. That's not no get out of jail free card. You take that shit to court, they gonna rip that. I'll rip it up in your face and laugh at you. Be like, okay, so now what? You done showed me this shit. Now what this mean? CMB wasn't no motherfucking government official. This ain't no law. That shit ain't no law. Morris taking shit out of context, and they don't want to admit they false. You got to admit your faults. If you taking your people in to burn the house and you sincere and you sincerely wrong, a real man, a real come back and be like, you know what, I was sincere, but I was sincerely wrong. If you ain't willing to correct that, then your motive was to lie to your fucking people off the fucking dribble. Y'all know that's the truth. Y'all know that. 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 We playing a dangerous fucking sovereign citizen retarded ass game when you think these goofy Negroes on the internet can nationalize you or with some real consulate and all that. That shit is fugazi. And after you get all that fake paperwork, ask me, after a year or two or three, what have they done for you? People be talking about they studying this. I be seeing women on the internet because they got to do with the nation. I don't want to say no names. I'm studying to claim my nationality. How? Tell me how your motherfucking ass study. And that's what I be saying. We be so egotistic with our pride. You think you can pick up a book and I'm studying to claim my. What the fuck you finna do?
I don't know how you
What? That's what I be telling us. My people that I lost due to a lack of knowledge because we refuse to learn. The type of Islam your ass supposed to be under is the Islam that I teach. You gotta have a map and a guide. That's what our prophet teach. That's the problem when Moors come up with all this goofy shit. Moors be reading shit and they think they can be self-taught. That shit don't fucking work like that. You ain't part of nothing. That's not Moorish. That's like people think they can go to a Masonic store and buy a whole bunch of Masonic gear and stand with their feet out. That don't make you initiated, retarded nigga. I'm telling you facts, man. And people can feel how they want to about what I'm saying. That's why people be getting their ass handed to them. Men, women, old ass people getting caught up. Old ass men on these video, this Morris TV shit, talk about we without nationalizing people. We out nationalize people under the Moorish American conflict, and this guy took. I said, nigga, excuse my candor. With your girl, how old is you? 50 plus. How old is your wife? 50 plus. Both of you niggas is retarded with them feds is on. Y'all should be locked up. Talk about we got our car took. We out here nationalizing people under the Moorish American conflict, and the police got us. They got all our car. We don't got nothing. So you know what I say? So the police impound your car. You ain't got nothing. All your shit in your pocket. See, you can't come to me. I don't give a fuck if your car get impounded. So all your money, our car got impounded. We can't get back home. Man, if my car got impounded, I'm going to get that bitch out the next day. Fuck you talk about. My car ain't getting impounded because I ain't no criminal. And how I'm finna lose anything because my car get impounded. You locked up because you're a fucking idiot. Talk about you on assignment to nationalizing people under the Moorish American consulate.
On assignment.
This that nigga shit that these people be saying, these old people, and then be making videos with other people. I said, man, both of y'all niggas is scamming, trying to bash one motherfucker, but both of y'all scams because I know the scam. I know the scam y'all doing. The motherfucker making a video, and they talk about they out nationalized on the Moorish American conflict. They didn't got all they shit took. I said, man, shut up with that retarded shit. And that's what I'll be telling people. Our only people is the ones sending our people to burn their houses. That shit is retarded. I'm in Arizona. Just like I was telling my sister, all the motherfuckers that started off, they used to be in New York. I don't want to say no names. All that conscious community shit. I said, ISIS, 2 of the brothers, they live in Arizona. They all used to start wearing the fez. You would never see them Negroes wearing the fez again. You would never. Now these motherfuckers rapping and shit. That's why I be cracked. She like, when these people start rapping, I said, didn't I tell you? I call shit out. I call shit out. I know people motive. Lou, if you a god, man, if you a rap, you always rap. You just don't get into that. And if that's what you do, that's fine. That ain't my claim to fame. I don't seek notoriety. And I tell people want notoriety to be known for bad shit. I don't want no notoriety. I don't want to be known as no rapper. I'm a god man. Most people, when my flesh is gone, most people won't know about me. That's great. But the people that I deal with in academia and the books that I wrote and the people that I guided and the lives that I helped, that's real shit. I want to be known for no notoriety or for putting on no goofy shows or filing fake paperwork. You got all these goofy ass Moors on the internet. Talk about, this person paper. I go to this such and such. His ID is better than this. So you goofy ass niggas arguing over knockoffs. You got a pair of knockoff Jordans. He got a pair of knockoff Jordans. You got your shit from the gas station. You got your shit from the gas station. Well, his knockoff Jordans look better than yours. Man, that shit retarded. I keep telling y'all, can't no goofy ass nigga you met on the internet with no retired ass, dusty ass fez on, or I get my ID, I claim my nationality through such. You just been shammed, hoodwinked, fell for the Jedi mind trick. That paperwork ain't worth shit. That shit, copy and paste shit, at where your information going. After they copy and print, ask them where your information going. Your social security number and all your shit, all your information, where is it going? You talk about you done claim your nationality with the consular general. So all your personal information, where you think is going. I'll wait with these smart retarded people. I'll wait. And see, a lot of these motherfuckers be having P.O. boxes. Because I told you earlier, that's what?
Fraud.
What type of fraud?
Mail fraud.
Mail fucking fraud. I'm telling you, the RICO go all the way. If I was doing illegal shit through the mail and I get all you dumb motherfuckers to do that shit too, and I say, okay, well, Grand Governor, I need you to send out all this paperwork to these 30 motherfucking more than all that shit. Now I done got you, your Hancock, and your mail address to have you doing illegal activity. What? Mail fraud. I'm telling you, I got the playbook. I see the shit coming. If I was a scam artist like all my nobles and empresses and even old Sheik be like, Sheik, if you was an asshole and a scam artist, you could have all these people. If I wanted to do y'all know how many people talk about, Sheik, can you nationalize me? And I say, man, if you don't get the fuck off my inbox, my page, ask me no fuck shit like that. Excuse my candor. I say, you got to be the police. I can't do nothing but teach you the wisdom. You don't want to learn the wisdom. You don't want to be initiated. You want some paper. Get the fuck out of my face. And I speak just like that to these suck ass niggas. Get the fuck out. You want some paper. What the fuck you want from me? And if I was a scam artist, I could just be making IDs for all idiots. And what them clowns would be doing, pulling that shit out to Europeans. And what our teachers say, your ID is for your salvation. Stop flashing your ID at Europeans. It causes confusion. Your ID is for your salvation. We are for love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Your ID don't replace shit. My temple ID, my travel ID for the temple, that's all it is for the temple. My tax ID for the temple, that's all it is. My membership ID for the temple, that's all it is. That shit don't replace nothing. Don't nobody tell you to get rid of your fucking driver's license and turn your shit in or do no retarded fuck shit like that. That shit is for the Moorish Science Temple only. Whoever telling you that retarded shit, you stupid. And can't no goofy ass nigga on the internet that's not part of the temple, they can't disagree with what I'm saying. And no more from the temple can't disagree. Because if they do, I'll show you all the criminal shit they motherfucking ass done. No, nobody on the internet can nationalize you and denationalize you. If they love that, tell them to read The Examen of the Nation. I got it for $75 on mypdfbooks.com. That's books with the Z. Go get it and download it. And then send an email to Office Max and Staples and print it and bind it for them. No one can nationalize you and denationalize you. These Negroes lie. And if you get the book, I'll send you the letter from the CCRD when they told Sheik L, Love L and them that you niggas crazy. Talk about some 1099 and some trust fund and this. Talk about you want the Moorish Side Temple to put their employees in their courtrooms. And I showed y'all that. You niggas is legally retarded. Facts. These people playing, they playing with people's lives. You ain't finna play with me or my people. Just like one of my members, I don't know if he on here live. I think my noble Brian, matter of fact, oh, it's on that phone. You got your phone? I'm finna show y'all something. Pull up the text stream before we go in here. We go in here and get us some little fruit and vegetables. Yeah, pull up the text stream. I'm finna show you what these retarded ass niggas be out here in the world doing. They just ain't got caught yet. And if you a criminal, you happy you ain't got caught yet. These retarded Negroes talk about, this is my tribal place. Don't no national drive around, no fucking tribal place. But these retarded ass Negroes be registering their cars anyway. How you know? I'm telling you, I'm connected. I'll show you every Negro that got that shit on their car. I pull their DMV up. You'll be like, Sheik, their car registered. It ain't even in their name. I'm like, so they lose by default. I'm finna show you. This what these retarded niggas do. Y'all ready? This the type of shit y'all, this on the back of a nigga car. Excuse my candor. That still don't mean nothing to nobody. That shit don't mean nothing. And they can be mad all they want to. If you riding around with that shit on your car, you want people to take a play. That ain't shit. Now be mad if you want to. I'm telling you. And when the police arrest you and your family and your kids, that's on you. I done warned y'all. That is not no motherfucking Moorish science. Show me one sheik or what the Moorish Science Temple of Mecca ride around with this. Show me any national got some tribal plate. They ain't part of them. Okay, if they part of a tribe, you a national. You have national plate from the government, not no tribal plate, and your car registered. You done fucked up. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Now, and if this what y'all want to deal with, this nigga shit, so what? Talk about something not for hire. We know you ain't for hire, retarded nigga. Fuck you talking about? Fuck you talking about you ain't for hire. We know you ain't for hire, retarded ass nigga. Who the fuck you think you talk about? And Morris play this retarded game like they don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. You just ain't got caught yet, nigga. And that's why Morris Science get a bad name. And then I told you I'm gonna start showing y'all all shit. I'm gonna show y'all them goofy ass niggas that ran to China, that was squatting in them in the Empress house. The goddamn motherfucking task force bull ran them retarded ass niggas out, dragged them motherfucking squirrel head niggas out by their fucking hair. Them niggas in China riding around on bike, talk about this our Moorish American place, and this talk about some counselor shit. And this what y'all Moors dealing with? Y'all should have been stopped. It's right here. I'm right here. Supreme wisdom, white in your motherfucking face. And y'all know it. That's clown shit. That's clown nigga shit. That's mail fraud. And everybody gonna be in trouble. They just ain't got caught yet. They just ain't got caught yet. And if anybody like that, and that's what Moors be on the internet, all y'all in these motherfucking inbox, they gonna use that shit for the court cases just like they use it for Young Thug. They gonna get all y'all. They gonna get all of it. These motherfuckers already in trouble. Niggas in their inbox, oh, I need that. And that US, oh, I gotta get that. I gotta get that. I gotta get that. Rico. Then them niggas sit in jail, can't even post $50 bond. This trash. Now, I don't give a fuck who mad. People, you gonna buy that? That's what motherfuckers want, huh, cuz? Yeah. Miss me with that retarded shit.
Why? What do you want that for?
Miss me with that retarded shit. That ain't no more science. Ain't no motherfucking temple owner sheet riding around with no tribal place. Ain't no tribe have no tribal place. That shit goofy. And that's why I be saying, you just ain't got caught yet. And then these motherfuckers be registering their cars. That shit goofy. Supreme wisdom right in your face. I'm finna show you something. I'm always be transparent. That's why these Moors be dissing our masonry, because they ain't initiated. I told y'all I'm 99 degrees, ancient Mithraite and Mizraim. I told y'all I'm part of the Philosophical Research Society. I be knowing that fake shit. I wear my fez freely. I'm gonna show you with my initiation to speak like this. And Moors be wanting. I said, how you gonna have something that you ain't anointed and official with? It's our science. You just don't know that, and you letting the plan because them people ain't initiated, and you know it, and I know it, and you let people play with you, period, all day, because they not initiated. And our brothers and sisters be joining Snowman wisdom, Snowman masonry, and I'm right here, and our teachers clearly say that we are the shrine. This ain't no lower level science. It's a true Muslim, and every European Mason will tell you, move your head, cuz, that he or she is a son of a Muslim. They'll tell you with pride. They'll tell you that they're a son of a Muslim. What you think everything on their face represent? The Asiatic woman, the scimitar. Don't you see the crescent and the star and the crescent and the pentagram is upside down on their faces? And all the crest is upside down. It ain't facing a certain way with the star in it, because it's just like the pentagram and just like anything else. They tilt it a certain way to throw you off. Just like the Daughters of American Revolution and all that. And I showed you the man and the woman, the Adam and the Atom and the Eve coming together. They twisted a little bit to throw you off, to turn your clock a little way. It's off. It's all our science. On that fez, they tassel, all that. The white fez with the gold tassel represent the Asiatic woman. The Daughters of American Revolution ain't gonna tell you that. I'm right here, man. And every European agree with me. This supreme wisdom. You've been lied to. And that's that goofy shit that Moors dealing with, man. Y'all gotta stop that. Y'all gotta stop that shit. And if you wanna get a thing, you need a quarter. And if that's y'all claim to fame, man, come on. They just ain't got caught yet. You need a quarter. They just ain't got caught yet, man. And y'all know it. And that's criminal stuff. I know people that done illegal things that just ain't got caught yet. But is that your claim to fame? That what you want to be doing? Would you put your children in that car? Would you put your wife in that car with somebody like that? Need one? See what I'm saying, y'all? I do this in real life. Would you want something like that shit? Would you get in the car, have your family in the car with something like that? And then these motors, and then they're like, well, I'm insured. So you're going through all that. You get your car, register your car, get insurance, and they do all that. And then they be lying. Let me tell you the big lie. Then their cars get impounded, and then they make a video talking about they got the car back. Yeah, I know you got your car back. You paid for it. And then if you ain't got a license, you can't go get your car back. I know that car ain't know your baby mama name or the chick you living with that's on Section 8. See, I know the game. I look this shit up. They be lying. And then they take videos like, yeah, we got our car back. Yeah, well, I know you paid. And the powers that be like, yeah, these motherfuckers came and paid the fine. And the owner had to come and get the car out. They shit been impounded for X amount of time. They come get that shit back. These people be lying to y'all. They be staging shit. I'm telling y'all, I even show y'all the stage thing when he was on that conscious TV shit, and that one Muslim dude got pulled over. Vic Heavy said Muslim dude. People say he looked like the lady. No disrespect. A lot of that shit was staged. And then y'all Grand She came. They were like, man, that shit is all fucking staged. I saw a whole bunch. I know a whole bunch of more staged shit. One more used to call himself. Used to be on Instagram acting crazy all in the streets with Masonic gloves on, saying all this shit because you can stand with your feet in the middle like that means something. I say, okay, these people playing a dangerous game. You playing retarded. And these kids be taking their kids out of school and don't be having the shit right structured, and to be getting their power and shit cut off in their houses, be talking all that shit. And then when a goddamn protective service come, they don't be all brave and bad when they be talking that shit. And they be getting their kids tipped. Now, I know too many women like that. And I don't gotta say no name. They be calling me, she, can you help me? And I'm like, no, I can't help your ass because I told you before it's gonna happen. Here is your kid, elementary school, and you let your power and all that shit get caught off. Listen to these motherfuckers on the internet. You don't pay your bills and all that. On the contract, you going in and gonna say, well, this person gonna help you cancel corporate debt, and you get evicted, and then you squat in the house and got a generator running in your house, and your kid going to school smelling like shit and piss every day. And he telling the motherfucking kids and the teachers that they don't have no running water. You think and talk about y'all don't take baths at home and y'all go to stores and shit, and your mama cook outside and shit with this big lighter thing, and y'all have a generator running every day. You think motherfucking social service ain't coming? I'm gonna tell you local law. You can't have no motherfucking generator running your house like that. It's only for emergencies. You can blow some shit up. I'm telling you facts. Just like that one lady talk about she's some fucking Sharifian officer when she was doing that shit, running that generator. Man, the city local law was like, boom, they kicked her out of that shit, and she got arrested on live in the library. We always talking this shit like this our land, but you don't own shit. Arrest your ass on live. Then the motherfuckers get out and talk about they got some prisoners of war paperwork and goofy ass retarded ass niggas still on the internet in these ladies' inbox. Oh, I need that paperwork. And don't no goofy motherfucking nigga got no POW paperwork, no prisoner of war paperwork to get out. These motherfuckers plead to lesser charges to get out of jail. They had court-appointed attorneys. They plead to lesser charges. Come on, man. People talk all this street smart shit, and then y'all getting this more science and just get fucking retarded. And people deserve what happened to their grown retarded motherfucking ass. Men, women too. Stop letting these motherfucking goofy ass men and these goofy ass women like they got some fit, like they got some status, because they can put on a white face and go on Amazon and buy a goddamn motherfucking a graduation robe and think they something and can bark loud act like a dog, and the motherfuckers be some broke bums and they go to jail and they get all this shit confiscated and they be sitting in jail. That's real shit, and y'all know it. I love y'all, man. Stop falling for that fake ass shit. We right here. If you want to learn more science, learn it the right way. Check out our temple in school, the bbtsciencetemple.com. We do things the right way. If you want literature, mypdfbooks.com, where you can download all your books, more science books, much, much more. And if you want them printed, send the book to Office Max and Staples, and they'll bind it and print it. If you want fezzes, kufis, Moorish American regalia like our tunics, cotton or silk, morrishaberdasher.com. Hit me up, man. Be my guest in class every Saturday and Sunday. A small donation to get you so much literature, and you can be a part of something that's real. I love y'all, man. And the reason why I speak like this, because I have compassion for everybody. And this stuff been going on for too long. And I make my videos for adults. On my YouTube, when they ask me, is this for kids? I block it and say, no, this is not for kids. Because the adults should share with the kids and take the lessons back. I have to use my vocabulary because I'm serious. And if we let our kids get into it in the car and listen to all that rap, and we're getting in the car and listen to rap and listen to all those movies and things with cussing, you should have no problem with me using my full vocabulary and my full language eloquently. So excuse my candor, but I'm saying the same thing over and over and over, and it should stick. We can't be letting these people keep doing this to us and say, oh, they old now. No, that's bullshit. We cannot allow this shit no more. I love y'all in peace.